So for my creative project, I decided to do costume design. I took three characters from Elliot, Soldier's Fugue, and I decided to draw what I thought their characters would look like, the costumes for each of them. So I chose Elliot, Pop, and Grand Pop. Um, so the first thing you notice about Elliot, he was in the Iraq War. So I researched what type of military uniforms that were worn during this time period. So obviously Iraq, it's a lot of desert, and soldiers, army foot soldiers normally wear like a beige camo, like this type of thing, where they have beige mixed with like a brown color to kind of like help camouflage. Um, and then also, you'll notice that the helmet also has a beige camouflage on it, and it's also, obviously I can't show material, but it's more of like a cloth. Whereas like if you look at these two, like you can't tell either, but the helmets are more like they're hard helmets. They don't have cloth on them like on these ones. It's a hard helmet, but a cloth is over it, so it's a camouflage cloth over the hard helmet. You'll notice he has a green vest. For Elliot, soldiers in Iraq wear these. They have extra storage for pockets, which obviously I'm not a great artist, but I try to make it as neat as possible. There's pockets right. You can see the pockets right there. And then yeah, it's a vest. Also, like it's long sleeve, long pants, obviously, and then they wore beige boots also. And then the weapon. This is supposed to be an M16. Once again, I'm not good at drawing, so that's my rendition of an M16. So that's Elliot. Um, Now we're gonna go to Pop. uh, Vietnam War. So back in these days, they often wore like you. This is supposed to be like a collar. Their collars would normally be like unbuttoned a little bit, so you're supposed to be able to see a little chest hair, a little chest. As you can tell, like as opposed to Elliot's, who has like it's like a full body thing. Like this is more of like a button up. So this there's a crease down the middle, supposed to show how there's buttons there, and then these two black stripes. They carried backpacks a lot. They also carry backpacks, but you can't really see it because the vest. The black and the green are more contrast, so you can definitely see the backpack straps. And then these are supposed to be rolled up sleeves right here to show how Vietnam they rolled their sleeves up like that often because it was very hot, and they didn't have the same type of clothing technology as they do now. And then this would be belt. He had some storage around his belt. Obviously several pockets throughout, and then just standard green pants, black boots. So, and then this is an M1 Garand. That was the standard issue rifle at the time. Finally, we'll go to Grand Pop. Korean War. This is supposed to be like a big parka. That's why it's a lot thicker and just wider than the other previous uniforms. Once again, hard green helmet, no like cloth or anything, just pretty standard. And then the parka, the top was also it's a button up, so part of the neck and the chest could be seen. Thick collar, very thick coat because it was cold. And then obviously we got more pockets, we got storage. They also wore waistbands and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty basic. And then yeah, you just got your standard green pants and you got your black boots. And then finally, this is a Springfield. Looks very similar to the M1 Garand. But yeah, I did try to show a little difference in them. But so yeah, those are my three character outfits, and